Hi, welcome to drillingcontractor.org. This is Linda Shea reporting from the 2017 IADC Drilling Middle East Conference in Dubai. Joining me today is Ihab Toma, CEO of Vantage Drilling. Ihab, thank you so much for joining me today.
Linda, thank you very much for having me.
In your keynote address, you said that in order to navigate the downturn, you said that Vantage Drilling has adopted a focus on the three wildly important goals. So can you first tell us about the first of these goals?
So the first wildly important goal is to deliver stellar safety performance to our customers. It's the very basic premise that we have to provide to our customer. Nothing else matters unless we are providing stellar safety performance. So that was very important for me. My first day on the job, we had a safety stand down. We shut down the fleet for 4 hours and everybody on the rigs was working on breakout sessions with their crew, all the supervisors with their crews, to come back and tell us at the end of those 4 hours, what do we have to do to deliver this stellar safety performance. So it was a fantastic event, but not only because of what they came back and said, which were a lot of good things that we have implemented, but most importantly was to reset the mindset. This is a new CEO. This is a new company now, Vantage 2.0. Stellar safety performance is absolutely the number one delivery that the company has to deliver.
That's quite impressive. Can you tell us about the second goal?
The second goal is to put all our rigs back to work. And the driver for that is that our customers are looking for active rigs. Their preference is for active rigs before anything else. So we wanted to have all our rigs active to be the head of the queue, the head of the line. When the activity is picking up, as it is now for jackups particularly, our jackups now are head of the queue, head of the line, because they are active. And we did everything we can to get to that point. We're in a good position now. Our jackups basically are sold out, and our drill ships, 2 out of 3 are working.
And finally, what is the third goal that you're focusing on?
To be able to afford to do number 2, we had to cut costs and preserve the cash so that we can navigate this downturn, and at the same time having active rigs. So we have done lots of measures to cut the cost and get the cost to a level where we can live with the current day rate environment. We have done it on multiple fronts. One was to have a fit-for-purpose shore-based organization. Our cost today is half of what it used to be in 2014, and we're operating the same number of rigs. The other part was lots of the offshore premiums that were given during the peak period that resulted in really the wages offshore doubling between 2007 and 2012. This has been recalibrated to the current environment. So things like market premium and retention bonus and so on, all that is gone. And also there was some significant cuts to actual base salaries. What this also allowed us to do was not only that we are able to operate at low OPEX, but also allowed us to take very good care of our rigs when they were stacked. So everything was in very good shape. Everything was up to date. Everything was just ready to go. So when we were once we got those contracts and it was time to put those rigs back to work, we managed to reactivate them at very, very low, $3 to $4 million per rig, catching up with all maintenance, 5-year certifications, everything. So all that is thanks to having reduced the cost elsewhere that allowed us to take very good care of our rigs when they were stacked. No shortcuts whatsoever on maintenance or what has to be done to take care of our rigs. Then the last part is supply chain. Supply chain really played a great part in delivering what we needed. We were able to get the best for the price of the lowest bidders because everybody, just like us, was favoring utilization and keeping their equipment going, keeping their people going, as opposed to having very high margins. They played the game with us, and we were able to really get the best, as I said, for the price of the lowest bidders.
Well, thank you, Ihab, for joining me today and for telling us about the impressive work you're doing at Vantage.
Thank you very much, Linda.
And thank you, viewers, for joining us on drillingcontractor.org.